Hey guys, it's Summer Hollingsworth, and I'm right back at you today with a brand new video. And today's video is going to be a Q&A, since I haven't really done one of them in a while, so I figured why not make another one. I'm just trying to do my best to give you guys a way to kind of connect to me, know me a bit better, because like I've said in my previous videos, it's kind of tough for you guys to really know me based off of just my stories themselves, so I kind of want to do this as a way to share something about myself with all of you. Let's get right to it. First question, what keeps you going in life? And that was definitely an easy question to answer. I want to be able to provide anything that my parents need, because I really want to be able to give back to them later in life, because they did their best to give to me growing up. And while growing up was definitely a struggle, I want to be able to show them that I really do appreciate everything that they did for me and give them everything that I wish that I always could have given them while I was growing up. Second question, if you could draw anything and have it come to life, what would it be? And that was once again, very easy question to answer. I would draw all of my loved ones that have passed away, that are no longer with me, so that I could have them with me each and every day of my life. Because my life without them is definitely not the same as it once was. Third question, this is my favorite of the whole video. Do you play Pokemon Go? Yes, I play Pokemon Go, and it's actually became like a small addiction. I play Pokemon Go every single fucking day. This is definitely due to my childhood. I played Pokemon all the time as a kid. I had every fucking Game Boy game you could ever imagine for Pokemon. So having it come to life in a way that I can literally just go out and catch Pokemon in my everyday life is so fucking cool to me. And to see it come back in a way that is so much better than it used to be, it gets people off the couch, it gets people outside, gets people actually seeing the world and having fun, is fucking awesome to see. My hat goes off to the creators of that game, because they definitely did it right. Next question, I'm a bit embarrassed to answer. How many Pokemon have you caught? And the last time I checked, yeah, as sorry as this is, was 1116. Yeah, I know. I have a very, very, very big problem. I can't stop playing this damn game. I literally play it every single day. And you guys might be thinking like, Summer, why don't you just chill? Why don't you just stop playing so much? Like, that is honestly ridiculous. My response to that is, you've got to catch them all. There's no other response to that. You have to catch them all. How are you going to be the very best if you haven't caught them all? By the way, next question, once again, sorry for all the Pokemon questions for those of you that don't give a shit about Pokemon, but I just wanted to throw this in here. What is your strongest Pokemon? I don't know if you guys can see it very well. My strongest right now is a 1738 Arcanine with the 1546 Arcanine behind it, and then I got a 1527 Blastoise right behind that. So yeah, it's safe to say I play this game too much. Also, I wanted to add, if you guys want to watch me make a bunch of Pokemon Go videos, I honestly am so close to making them because I love this game so much. If you really do want to see me make these videos, please comment down below, let me know, because I will make them in a heartbeat. Next question, are you and Tana still dating? I don't know why, on every single social media platform, the question seems to be, are you and Tana still dating? And it's honestly starting to aggravate me a little bit, because yes, we are still dating. I'm with her almost every single day. No, we don't post a lot together anymore, but that does not mean we have stopped dating. We are completely fine. Do not worry, guys. We are doing great. While I did just talk about how we're doing really well, this next question is about her. If you had to choose between dealing with how gross Tana is or sleeping with spiders, what would you choose? Fucking spiders. Tana is the sloppiest person ever, and she knows it. She's trying to fix it. I'm honestly being a little bit harder on her right now, but it gets a little bit out of hand. Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death? And I would have to say the cause of my death, only because if I knew the cause of my death, maybe then I'd know how to prevent it. Like, if it was something like heart disease, I'd start going to the gym more often. Yeah, I don't know. But the real question is, would I be set to die like that no matter what, even if I did something to change it? On the other hand, if I knew when I was going to die, could I not, if I was gonna get hit by a bus, could I not go out that day and prevent that from happening? I don't know. I would honestly choose whichever one would be viable in order to keep me alive. How many times have you stayed up all night? And my answer is honestly a bit pitiful. I stay up every single night. My sleeping schedule is so fucked up. I honestly go to bed usually early in the day, like 6 or 7 a.m. and sleep a lot, and then start my day when I wake up sometime that night. I am a total night owl. For some reason, I work better during the night. My mind is more clear during the night. I'm more fun during the night. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, I'm just honestly a better night person. So to answer that question accurately, I would say over 1,000 times if I stayed up all night, because that's just my normal routine. Did you get bullied when you were younger? And if so, how did you deal with it? When I was younger, I actually got bullied a lot. Throughout middle school was very, very, very hard for me. For some reason, kids thought that I was just that kid that they could bully. While this might not be the best advice, Oftentimes, I would try to just avoid the bully at all costs, and if they just wouldn't stop, it got to the point that I would end up snapping on them, and I got into a lot of fist fights as a kid because I just got sick of people's shit, and ended up putting me in bad situations where I was getting in trouble, and I was labeled as like a trouble kid with like anger problems and all this shit, but it was really just because I was sick of all these assholes bullying me. Another route that has worked for me once or twice, if you are not that type of person, go to someone that can help you. Go to someone in power. While it may suck to be like labeled as a snitch, oftentimes people in power can regulate other kids from doing that shit to you to where they will never do it to you ever again. In fact, oftentimes I think that actually did help me once or twice, where I would try to go to them and talk to them, and they brought us together a couple times to have us talk it out. That actually did work for me, but there were many occasions where I ended up losing my shit on a couple of bullies, but they deserved it, to be honest. You just shouldn't be bullying kids. It's not okay. What was your first job? My first job was working as a painter for my mom's ex-boyfriend. I painted houses and apartments. Sure, that might not seem like too bad of a job, but it fucking sucks when you're doing it outside in 110-degree Vegas weather all summer long. It was every single day, from the mornings up until the hottest point of the entire day, was out there painting houses and literally dying. Like, I remember there were quite a few occasions where workers actually came up to me like, dude, are you okay? You're like white as a ghost right now. I'm like, really? I'm feeling fine. They're like, no, we need to get you water because you look like you're honestly about to die on the job. I did do that for a few years though. I didn't enjoy it at all. I absolutely hated it. It was the most miserable job that I could ever imagine. So it feels good that I no longer have to do that anymore. If you could choose anyone to narrate your life, who would it be? This, I think, was the easiest question of them all. I had a couple easy questions, but this one was definitely the easiest. Morgan fucking Freeman. Anything that he has ever spoken in, I absolutely loved. Just because he has one of those voices that is so distinct and so nice that you cannot help but love it. How could you hate his voice? Like, go listen to it and tell me you hate it, because I really doubt that you will hate his voice. Do you ever have any fantasies about Shrek? My only answer to that is Shrek is love. Shrek is life. What is your biggest regret in life? And to be honest, I don't really have any regrets in my life. I try to live my life without any regrets. No regrets. But yeah, I try to live my life believing that everything happens for a reason. If I made a mistake, that mistake happened for a reason. It could have prevented me from doing something so much shittier, who knows. But honestly, I try to not look back in my life and regret things that I've done, because that's not a good way to live, is sitting around regretting things and wishing things would have happened another way, because they're not ever going to happen another way. What is a conspiracy theory that you believe in? And I actually want to make an entire video on this conspiracy theory, and I don't believe in many, but I do want to make a video on this one eventually. I believe that the gas companies have teamed up with all of the GPS systems out there, such as like Apple Maps, Google Maps, any of that stuff, and are giving them money to give us shittier routes. Because oftentimes I will type in a route to take me to some location across town, and it will give me the shittiest route ever. And I've used every single app that you could imagine. They know all about traffic, all that good stuff, etc. But if I'm mapping, say, in a side of town that I know really well, every single time without fail, it will give me a longer route. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me that an app that's supposed to get you to your location as fast as possible seems to always give me literally the slowest route that I could possibly have. Because when I'm driving around areas that I know, I seem to always know a faster route compared to what any of these apps are going to give me. Anyways, I hope all of you enjoyed my video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you big time. Thank you for sticking through the entire video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below, follow me on all my social media, all that good stuff. Anyways, until next time, peace.